Hi, welcome back. Today I'm showing you how I'm making cute little baby hats in this very soft alpaca yarn. I'm showing you how I'm making a hat for a premature baby and a newborn size and a 3-month-old baby size. They are so easy to do. You can follow even if you're a brand new at crocheting. I will show you from the beginning to the end the whole process. Just follow this tutorial and then you can absolutely do this hat. So let's begin. First, a little about the materials. I've used this alpaca yarn from Gorgeous Alpacas in a DK weight. I will leave in a link in the description for where you can find this yarn and how much yarn you will need for the different sizes. Then I've used a 4mm crochet hook and I've used some scissors. And finally, I've used a tapestry needle to sew the head together and weave in the ends. First, we make a slip knot. So make a loop with your yarn and take the long end of the yarn behind the loop. Then grab it from the middle with your hook and pull. Then we create a chain. The hat I'll be making today will be in a size premature. If you're making a newborn size, you will chain 32. And if you're making a hat for a 3-month-old baby, you will chain up 36. But I will chain 28 for a size premature. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Keep chaining until you have the desired number of chains. I will chain up 28. When you're done with all your chains, we will begin working in these chains. So first we skip the first one and move on to the second one, and then we create a single crochet into this second chain. Oops. So you insert your hook in the second chain, then you yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2. That's your first single crochet. Then we find the next chain, down here. Then we create a single crochet into this, so insert the hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, then you yarn over and pull through 2. You find your next chain down here, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we will keep single crocheting, just do 1 single crochet in every chain all the way across. Just find your next chain and single crochet. Find your next chain and single crochet. I chained up 28 and I skipped the first one, so I will end up with 27 chains when I'm all the way across. So you should end up with 1 fewer than you chained up with. When you're all the way across, your first row looks like this. Your first row of single crochet. At the end of the row, you have this slip knot from the beginning. You will never be working into this. So you just push this a bit. So to turn, you chain 1, so yarn over and pull through, and then turn your work. Then we begin working the second row, and you will skip this turning chain you just did and move on to the second stitch. You will do a back loop single crochet into this. So you have your front loop just in front of you, and you have your back loop furthest away from you. We will now only be working through the back loop of the stitch. We will still be doing single crochet only in the back loop of the stitch. So again, skip the first stitch and then insert the hook through the back loop of your second stitch. Then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a back loop single crochet. Again, in this next stitch, you push your hook through the back loop of the stitch and then do a regular single crochet. So yarn over, pull through, you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Find your next stitch, insert the hook through the back loop of the stitch, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So continue all the way across with 1 back loop single crochet in every stitch. And when you're all the way across, you have row 2. From now on, you'll just repeat row 2. So again, to turn the work, you chain 1, pull through, turn the work, and then repeat row 2. So skip your first turning chain and do a back loop single crochet in the next. So insert the hook and back loop single crochet. Next stitch, back loop, single crochet. Next stitch, back loop, single crochet. So just repeat row 2 back and forth again and again until you have 56 rows. If you're doing a size newborn, you will do 64 rows in total. And if you're doing a size 3-month, you will do 72 rows. I'm doing a premature, so I am doing 56 rows in total. We will now connect these ends. So you just connect them. And then we will do a row of slip stitches to join them at the edges. So just take your hook, push through the first stitch on the opposite side, and yarn over, pull through, pull through. Then take your hook and push through the stitch closest to you and the stitch on the layer furthest away from you. Then yarn over, pull through everything you have on your hook. And in the next stitch, through both layers, this stitch and this stitch, then yarn over and pull through everything you have on the hook. So just slip stitch in every stitch all the way across. When you made the seam all the way across, you now connected the ends. Then you have your fine little stitch. Now we cut the yarn, leaving a long tail. Then find your tapestry needle. No, sorry. Pull through the hook. Just pull through the loop with your hook. And then we can thread our needle. That's it. And I'm doing it so you have a double layer when you're sewing the top together. And then we just do 1 stitch in every other row. So 1 stitch for each of these bumps. So the first one, you just take your needle and push in through the first bump, then pull it through. Then you find your next bump, like this, and your next one. Just do a couple before you tighten it. So what's this, 6 or 7? And then I pull, so you see the top is coming together. Then you find your next one and continue. And we will do this all the way around. Just remember to tighten it from time to time. That's it. When we're all the way around, we only have this small gap on top. I think that's okay. If you don't want this little gap, you can do a few stitches on top, so it will tighten up completely. But I think it's alright that a little bit of air is able to come in. Just make sure you don't pull the yarn so hard that you break the yarn. Then you have to do it all over again. But when you're all the way around, you can weave in the end on top. Just like this. Back and through some of the stitches. I'm doing it 3 times. Then cut the yarn. And then you have the wrong side out. You see this where you connected the ends. So just turn the hat around so you have the right side out. And you have your little hat. See the assembling right here. Then you can fold the bottom up to make it a little bit more cute, and then you have your hat. That's it. This is a size 3 months old, and this is a newborn. No, sorry, premature. The newborn size is in between these two. So I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.